This is a GURPS 4th edition role-playing thingamajig with a Kobold Cafe. I did an even worse job at the intro that time. Ew.
Yeah, it's better than what I do most of the time.
We've
I'm
got
a train wreck.
we've got Terror the Trainwreck.
Hey, I play Is. I'm sleeping on the back of a toilet. I'm a fairy. I'm 3 centimeters tall.
That's so cute. We've got Z Warrior.
Hi, I'm the water.
Don't even do that to
I
me.
play a rumble.
Too realistic. We've got James.
Hey, I'm James. I play Garth.
Awesome. And we've got Everoth.
Hello, I play El Pollo Loco. Honk.
So, last session, let me try and do a slightly better job at recapping. You're in Australia. There was pretty good intel, it turns out, that someone were planning on setting off some nukes. You came to a military bunker owned and operated by the US military, but with significant Australian workforce. Turns out there were some cyborg Nazis in here distributing nuclear bombs via a metahuman slave-powered teleportation platform. They've distributed the bombs. You've got them mostly trapped. Z-Warrior, or Arambare rather, is currently kind of blood mist controlling, mind probing the leader of the Nazis. El Pollo Loco got shot up a whole bunch, and he was kind of bleeding out there when the blood mist started. I don't know, what did it look like, Arambare? Could you even tell?
Yeah, it looks like blood dripping into very thick, large drops.
Ooh, yeah, so he's condensing. He's clotting over there above and around the bleeding out El Pollo Loco. And suddenly you would regain 30 HP in 1 second, El Pollo Loco.
30. I am back to 7.
Another second passes and you receive another 30.
I'm good. Back to normal.
Is there a self-control on the bloodthirstiness, uncontrollable appetite? Is there self-control on uncontrollable appetite?
Usually yes, if you have normal disadvantage. This one does not.
Okay, so you need human blood, El Pollo Loco. You need it right now.
I am on my human form, so it's a little bit disconcerting and a little bit. I thirst. What is this thirst?
I think you might have some other disadvantages.
For a few minutes, right?
8 minutes, I think it was. It were a margin-based thing. I'm pretty sure it turned out to be 8 minutes.
His role, I think, is still there in the chat log.
Going up now, I see. Ghost typed it out. 8 minutes of dependency on human blood and uncontrollable appetite for human blood.
So he feels better. He's just kind of like salivating on the ground as if he haven't eaten in weeks, and he's trying to deal with this.
Genevieve's actually pretty close to you.
Oh dear. What do I roll for self-control? Will?
I don't think you can.
I can't.
Luke?
Hmm?
You there, Luke?
I think my microphone's been a bit weird recently.
It's better now.
Yeah. Strange. Yeah, you're compelled. Feel free to try and drink any of the human blood in the room. In fact, there's an unconscious Nazi right in front of you. You'd probably go for him first.
Ew, no.
I mean, it's uncontrollable.
Ah, damn it. It's uncontrollable, not picky.
In fact, he's got some blood on the floor, and you've already tasted it, and it's not proper human blood. It's not even blood. It's not good. You spit it out. Ugh.
So he goes into the dead Strongheim, licks the blood, and then spits it out as he's just acting incredibly strange for a while.
Genevieve will turn and notice now. She's, what's wrong with him?
Yes.
El Pollo Loco.
Thirsty.
He is human right now, not Waterford. Remember that he came back after he lost the leg.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Human right now. David?
No good. What is this thirst? What is this hunger?
That's the blood acting on you.
Wait, one question, Rambre. You smell and are made of blood, right?
Not human blood.
Yeah.
But can I still lick the air and be like, at least this is good?
It does not smell good.
No. No, it's terrible.
Yeah. There are two people in the room right now.
If you could vaporize Swampass, that's what Arambre smells like. If you could vape someone's sweaty butt crack.
Yeah, so he looks like he's in pain and suffering down there on the floor, rolling.
Keep an eye on him. Don't let him do anything strange. You're going
Yeah,
to
I'm
have
actually like shouldering my rifle. I'm bracing. I'm aiming. Like I'm just pointed at that chicken, and if it does anything untoward, I have.
we know you're not a chicken. We're just referring to you as such because we're being nasty. I really need to make a token for your human form.
If you want, I can make it for you.
If you wouldn't mind, that'd be pretty sick, and then I can just drag a massive version of you on and get it all sorted. It's true
Oh, no.
laziness style. So, Z Warrior, it's not in this session, it's in a blooper reel that we were just laughing at Jared in, that I explained the results of your mind probe.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is not from this world. He is not even from a world where metahumans seem to be a thing. He has memories of the glorious victory of Germany in World War II. And their
Okay.
empire that spreads across the globe. He has memories of spreading this beyond one world to other universes. And pretty much you're the next line, but they're very excited about this world, what with the metahumans in it.
Mm.
The tactic generally starts with trying to trigger a global war. And then ideologically manipulating the remaining factions.
And how do they travel?
They have a platform that sends them out and recalls them, unless they're not there to be recalled. They need to be in a
Which
certain...
is not this one.
Yeah, it's not this one. They, in fact, just need to be in a certain place at a certain time.
Okay.
Does it have to be them, or can
It-
it be anyone at that place and time?
It can be anything or anyone up to a certain weight, which is around about 3 tons.
Okay, so we get a bunch of nuclear weapons and we put them on that spot.
That's definitely an
be
option. It does not go like directly back to Hitler's boudoir or anything, unfortunately. But it'd definitely be annoying. Transporters aren't cheap.
Yeah. Also,
See, the
we
better
just
option is
use
to
the notes.
send a bunch of nukes there with us, so that way we can do to them what they did to us.
Yeah, pay back the favor.
Although, I wouldn't be much help.
Take that, new billing.
Or maybe just send a virus or something.
Virus. No. Banned. Red card.
What, you don't want another genocide? I've done that before.
You have.
Couple times.
Virus, just it's a bit too close to home at the minute. Too realistic. Look at that sexy bastard. Oh, he's so beautiful, is David. I'm just hooking you up with vision. All the accoutrement.
So, Aaron Barrel will relay the information, and
And
I think we should keep this guy. He has a lot of inside information that can be very, very useful.
I think right about now is when Ghost would come on the radio. Say, Garth, this is all your fault. If you hadn't interfered, then perhaps just one device would have exploded in Australia, but now you've caused an all-out war. You can hear an alarm coming over the radio and the blast doors opening.
I still don't get how it's Ghost's fault.
I'm not
Fuck you,
sure.
that's why.
Yeah, I'm just repeating what Ghost said here. Clearly,
No,
he's got some beefs with you.
I guess. I'm still trying to suss that one out. Like,
Spent a month with this guy on a plane. I thought we were getting along fine. Suddenly he accuses me of starting a global war.
yeah.
You'll meet him again at some point, I'm sure. You can discuss this properly. If the radio clicks off.
Seriously, how is it my fault?
I think I deserve some of the credit, yeah, he says. I feel like he's stuck to the ceiling right now in kind of a spread eagle pose.
I think this guy gets
Yeah.
all the goddamn credit.
Oh no, we know how Arambare holds his people. So he is probably in like a bit of a crucifixion look with a bent back. So like his torso's extended towards the floor and like his throat's out. So you could quite easily, hold a knife up, slit his throat, and let the blood pour out.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate.
So yeah, he's inverted, strained, but not quite to the point where he'd start breaking.
I'll look over at Genevieve and be like, all right, so what's your next step on your great fucking plan here?
I'm not really under any obligation to tell you. But this is mission failed. I'll be leaving. Sorry about that. Good luck with everything.
What? No. That's not at all how this works, and I'll, like, step forward and grab her by the arm.
She looks at your hand, holding her arm.
You're not going anywhere.
Not for the time being. But the resources we had won't be made available to this world now.
Great. Thanks for meddling.
We were trying to meddle with these. Unfortunately, we're rarely successful.
Alright, well, how do we fight them from here? Apparently you've got experience. What's their next step?
Arambaray put it quite clearly. They'll be infiltrating. They probably, or may have already started. He's kind of smiling. He does presume that they have already started ideologically infiltrating with spies and planted agents in places like the US and the USSR. But he doesn't know any direct details. It's a separate department with strict confidentiality rules to protect the Reich.
Okay.
Well, I would in particular be worried about the USA, though. There's been an election there just very recently. And the White House just blew up about 20 minutes ago, killing the... What do you call the outgoing president? Lyndon B. Johnson and his vice president just got blown to smithereens. There's going to be there'll be an emergency swearing in of one Richard Nixon later today in a bunker somewhere in Colorado.
Yep. Quite likely. So that's probably not gonna bode real well.
I'd be worried
Oh,
about
shit.
this Nixon. Who might have got to him.
Foreshadowing! What? No, Nixon's great. He's not a crook.
I think at the minute people generally do love him a lot. I only briefly read up on the 1968 US elections.
Oh yeah, they actually really loved him. Or the people who loved him loved him. It's basically if you took what's happening now in the United States with Trump, how there's that 30 or 40% that just no matter what he does will always believe him,
Mm-hmm.
but give Nixon a little bit of shame and common decency for when he gets caught to actually just peace out.
Yeah. Well, I'm insinuating there is a Nazi plant, or at least is being advised by Nazi plants in this world.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Your case may be argued for. Your world is quite unique.
Yeah. I'm sure most of them are.
She smiles. You'd be surprised at how many infinite versions of myself there are that have all died the exact same way.
Macabre. So, do we have a plan? Step one, we gotta get the hell out of this bunker.
I would leave Australia rather quickly. Things don't tend to go well from here for this country.
Great.
It's about to become a staging area for the global war.
Wonderful. So,
Around 1 million troops will have landed here by this time next month.
can you teleport us to our plane before you leave so we can just get out of here?
Uh, unfortunately, I'm not the one who's been doing the teleporting.
Oh, right, those guys. Let's go wake those guys up.
I wasn't actually talking about them.
Oh. Wait, so you're not a teleporty meta? I just assumed you were like some sort of teleporty time travel meta. Have you guys heard about that owl girl that shows up
She
places? That's a crazy conspiracy.
scoffs. Time travel. Ridiculous.
Is there a version of the planet that's made of blood?
Most
Creepy.
likely. Yes, probably. I've not read about it. There's a version of the planet that's made entirely of asparagus. So I don't see how it would be strange that there'd be a planet made of blood.
Oh, tempting. I'll probe the Nazi guy. Is that a blood orb?
GM check. Roll is area knowledge. Other worlds. There is a blood world.
How to get there?
Oh, he's not
There to
100%.
find out it's all bovine blood.
He's read about it. But he don't know exactly where or how to get to it.
Then I'll need more information.
You're ridiculous, Fraulein. This resistance you think you have. What kind of accent is this? It is
I don't
nothing.
know.
No resistance. None. We will always outmaneuver you, yeah. At every step. Yes, are you still just sleepy?
Yeah, this whole ordeal is pretty boring to her.
Mm.
She's found like the one safe space in here without like metal involved at all.
Mm.
So I assume most of the walls and stuff have like rebar and stuff.
Yeah, there's you can feel iron in the walls all around. You're in most places.
This is a military bunker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that toilet is also totally just a metal pot.
Yeah, but it's probably not steel. It's probably aluminum or some shit. Maybe.
Maybe.
Wake up! It was iron all along.
I'd be dead.
It'd be dead. Fucking Iron Man. It's... What a fucker.
Well, if this, I don't know. If it is, I would find some porcelain.
Yeah, you're in a iron-free zone, or at least the least iron-filled zone that you can find.
You're on a keyboard.
I figured I was in the bathroom still, but you know, 'cause most of those pipes there wouldn't be. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm hiding in the bathroom somewhere away from the stuff sleeping because this is boring, and she hates it.
Where did Garth go? I look away for 1 second and I lose the bastard. Stronheim just pointed him out to me, thank you. Ah, Garth's gone to the meta rooms.
Yeah, this was where the teleporters are. I'm gonna fucking... Fuck it. I go open that thing.
Go open that thing. Have you got electronics operation medical?
I do not.
Have you got any electronics operation?
I got a bunch of them.
And your roll me your best one at a -5, please. Failure by 4. You can see how to get it open, but you don't know if it'll kill the person inside to do it,
Oh.
which wouldn't be ideal.
Thump, thump. How's it open? There's got to be like some sort of emergency take them out procedure, right?
Possibly. There's not many controls in here. You probably recall there is a bloke that is still alive that you
Oh,
had
right.
gain your information.
Yes, I will go get that guy.
You do not want to be letting this guy out. I'm telling you, do not open these boxes. Look, tell
Why is
him
that?
they'll kill us all. The crazy psycho metas locked up in here for a reason.
What's Australia's meta policy? Is every meta just a crazy psycho?
Well, no, but that's kind of like what the media makes them out to be like, so that people are scared of them and are more likely to report them.
They're pretty close to me, right? Is where he is where they are?
Where you are? No, yeah, I reckon you're probably here in this conversation. You're like maybe in a ceiling tile above them or something.
Well, no, I'm still in the bathroom. Do the echoes? I'm just trying to.
Yeah, you can hear this. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Tap, 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 tap.
Oh, I can't go through the walls. Damn it.
Could probably go through a lot of them. Mostly just...
What about the vents?
No, I mean I can't as a thing. I go through the walls.
Aha, right, yeah. Because of the dynamic
kinda-
lighting.
Yeah. And just kind of pop out and go, "You're loud."
Oh, Christ. Look, I'm
If I
just
could-
saying...
Much louder.
These
And
guys...
then I'll What were their crimes?
Well, this one in here just thieved a bunch of stuff, I think. One above us has definitely murdered a few hundred folks. And the one at the very top... It's grandson. As in the grandson. Have you heard of him? No?
No idea.
You've probably not, no. Well, he's crazy. He wants to kill all humans. Right? He said this live. He's a nut job. He's the reason this place even exists.
Great. Open the one to the thief.
Tell you, this guy's just gonna kill us and try to escape.
Where's the? Is there one of those boxes that I'm supposed to explode in here?
There's not a computer, but there is a box that's got some space inside it. But I think, do you need to be able to see where you...
Yeah, that's why I can pour it into them and then grow it.
If this is kind of like a steel coated refrigerated container.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's your call. Does the metal affect me when I'm insubstantial?
Yeah,
Okay.
most likely. Definitely.
Cool.
Yes. It's look.
If you don't open it, I will shoot your kneecaps out.
All right.
And then we'll throw a Nazi at you. I'll look at him and go, did I do it right?
That'll work.
Please,
That'll work.
please don't. All right. He flips a bunch of switches, and it hisses. You know, cosmetic fog coming out of it as it fancy lifts away, pops up, revealing a pretty skinny young woman with a lot of tattoos, not very good ones. It's the
Do you have a
60s, no one
picture?
had great tattoos. I don't have a picture, but if you wanted to, you could find a picture.
Pinterest dive, go!
Thank you. She's got an oxygen mask on, she's got an IV in, and she's got several electrodes across the chest. She's wearing just like a tank top and shorts at the minute. No shoes.
I'll point the gun at him and say, keep going.
He flips a last switch. Says she'll be up in the next 10 minutes.
Good.
She might just try and leave straight away, but it won't work for her. She's on blockers. They won't be out of her system for another 6 hours.
Did I manage to catch the magical sequence that he used to open up the the fog box?
The Chinese fog box.
Shiny fog.
Shiny fog box. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, you think you saw what he did?
I do it to the next two.
Oh my god.
I just poof through the wall.
Oh, that's probably not good.
Just probably not. Okay, yeah, that one starts opening in there. Give me another IQ check, please.
Okay. I am dealing with TL level 0.
Okay, yeah. No, never mind. It does start opening, but an alarm also starts going off. Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, thank you.
You
So-
killed the second dude.
You do get that one opening. As you go to the top one, you start flipping switches, and then the alarm starts blaring. All the lights in the entire facility turn red. And he just goes, "Oh shit, what did she just do?"
Oh shit, what did she just do?
The person
I
in
didn't
this
make the steam. I made the loud noises.
bed's eyes open. In the next second, she's ripped out the IV. You just on your way out, and then you were like, "Hold on a minute." She pulls the oxygen mask off. She's turning and looking at you. She freezes, Garth.
I'll have like both hands up in the air, like, hey, I'm not here to hurt you. I kind of your liberator, I think.
There's a pop, and I've not got a token for her yet, but she's stood here, grappled this. Oh, I've probably got a token for her actually. Yeah, I've got a picture at least. There you go, people on stream. If you can actually see that, bless ye.
Bless you.
I should do this in a different window. She's got him grabbed. She disappeared from the bed and reappeared behind him, holding the IV cable around his neck. He's just like, "I told you! I told you. She says, shut your fucking mouth.
What she say it in English?
Yeah, to that guy, not to you. And she cocks her head at you. She's like, you from downstairs?
Blinky lights, blinky lights, blinky lights, blinky lights.
No, I am not from downstairs. I am
She watches this fly around the room.
independent contractor.
She from downstairs.
I have no idea where the fuck she's from.
It's funny because it's true. Almost got a token. Almost. I said drop token here. I dropped the token here. Rude is one of them that you gotta save it first. Stupid, some kind of copy protection thing. Alright. Nearly there. Technical difficulties, please stand by. Got the Disney Plus free trial just to watch The Simpsons, pretty much.
Oh, they got you on the same shitty release schedule for The Mandalorian, don't they?
Maybe. I'm not too fussed about it. I tried watching first episode and it didn't grab me much.
That's a shame. It was really good.
I think I'll try again. I did like that bit where Taiki Waititi's droid... That's a famous droid as well, isn't it?
No,
Oh,
it's a version
of
like
the
same
famous droid.
same model.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did enjoy that scene. But we're digesting a little bit. Well, thanks. Thanks for that, kindly. Aye. She blinks. What year is it?
1960. What is it? 7 or 8 right
Eight.
now?
8.
8. 1968.
She, like, kicks this guy's knees out from under him so he drops to a kneeling position. She's like, you fucking bastards! 3 years asleep. You cunts.
He said you were in here on a charge of theft.
Yeah. Thieving
That's-
back my assets. Government stole my fucking life from me. She's like kneeling on his back now and he's in a prone position.
Kneeling on your back.
She's kneeling on his back with a
His back. Got it.
not yours, yeah. In fact, you're fine now. You've just been writhing around on the floor drinking Stronheim blood that's not really blood. And like
Oh no.
throwing it back. up.
I meant over there when she was kneeling on her own back. That's what confused me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look. I don't know what the specifics are or anything, but I have a way out of Australia if you want to team up, I guess, for a little bit.
What the fuck would I want to leave Australia?
Because the Nukies blew up the Nazis.
The fuck is she saying?
I mean, she has no idea what she's saying, but she's not wrong.
What Nazis?
The Nazis that took over this compound have nuked Australia.
What the fuck happened in the last 3 years? You bastards! She like kind of pushes this guy's face into the ground a bit.
I remember I will ruffle her hair.
What the fuck was that? What is
Oh,
that?
that's the stinky fog man. He's my friend.
This, she wafts her hand like through the fog that's all around, up to waist height-ish.
Yep.
This is... Alright. You guys are weird. Thanks for saving me, though. And Look, I am a way out of Australia, guy.
No, friend lady.
Well, could we at least ask a favor? You think you could give us a ride to my plane? We did kind of set you free.
Yeah. I could do that, oi.
And make the blink. I turned on the yelly blinky, but the box. I can't make it unblinky yelly.
What's she on about? And this guy on the floor is just like, she's like Granson out. She's like Granson out.
Yeah, who the fuck is Granson anyway?
Oh, Granson. That guy's a right joke.
Oh yeah? This
Yeah.
guy says he killed a whole lot of people.
Yeah, he did.
Oh. Well then.
It's so loud.
I guess at this point, David is gonna come in, hand on his head, asking, "What's with my head?" And it's just taste. Why is everything so loud?
Well,
Push.
you're probably hungover because you died, mate.
I died from hangover again? No, wait, that's not right. Wait, are you the guys that kidnapped me a while ago?
You from downstairs?
No. Hi, I'm David. I'm from Mexico.
He's from the Angry Bird.
Angry bird.
I don't know any Angry Bird, and he shifts his eyes from side to side.
Yeah, we met you on the evil, angry, screamy bird that we've lived on the past couple of weeks.
Boys, you're not supposed to tell anyone.
If
I
you
see.
slap him, he turns into a chicken.
Ugh, people are not supposed to know that.
I was talking about the one that's made of the devil, the Bernie metal.
Oh, you mean the plane?
Yeah, the Angry Bird.
In fact, no. She suddenly spins and falls over.
Folds, as in a
What
piece
the
of paper?
hell?
Yeah, it looks like she just tried to do a pirouette and then landed flat on her ass.
You okay there, lady?
What the fuck? Ah, blockers, you utter twat. She's scratching the IV drip on her arm. It's
Oh,
rigged. It's rigged to inject on release. We can't turn it off. It's the only safe way to get people out. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to circulate.
Can we make this man shut up? Is he a Nazi?
I'm
No,
not a
he's
Nazi. I
from
told you.
Australia.
I told you the guy. I'm not a Nazi. Please.
Oh, you're a nuke.
Jesus Christ.
I will go up to him and I am gonna kick him in the face.
Ouch.
Yeah, that painful.
Going for knockout, I assume.
Yes.
I'm gonna assume it's all out, telegraphed, committed, all that nonsense.
Yeah.
He does not manage to dodge it, and yeah, it's to the skull, boot damage, unarmored. He's going down. I'll just make a quick check to make sure he's not dead. I think. Yeah.
Are we just assuming that I hit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bonk. Big gash on his eyebrow.
Can we go? I hate this place.
Yeah, I'm trying to get us a ride.
I'm not getting us out of here.
I help her up.
Oh, thank you, big boy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Uh,
Um,
Were there any vehicles around the area?
Yeah, a bunch. There, a whole bunch.
Question. Lady keeps saying the downstairs. Are there other people in the downstairs?
I just assumed she was talking about an organization.
No, I'm
Actually-
talking. You do recall that there's stairs going down back in the entrance
Oh.
to here, but it's all caved in.
Oh yeah, nobody's getting downstairs. It's all caved in.
But if there's the people down there, aren't they gonna like die?
Mm, the voice in our head actually has some reason. Maybe
I,
we should pay attention to our conscience.
I mean, how are we gonna help all those people?
Mm, Give me a moment. He's gonna stretch up and look at the rubble. Can I clear it up if I go check it?
It could definitely be cleared. You'd have to do some digging. It might take a while, but as a chicken, you're pretty strong and fast, and you could just.
He's gonna take a moment, then kind of like jump from side to side and go like, not working. You, and he points the card. Scare me or something.
The unconscious guy on the floor. Oh no, at Garth. Sorry, I thought you said
Garth.
at the guard. That's my bad. That's my ears. But I do like the idea of you pointing at the unconscious man on the floor and asking him.
I want to
scare.
make a rose grow in his nose.
Yeah.
I'll focus really hard, and then it will be pokey, and it will come out, and it will hurt like a son of a bitch coming out.
Yeah. Give
Love
me a just the create check, please. Yeah.
By 5,
You feel a tingle like you need to sneeze, but then as you're lifting your hand up to scratch your nose, sudden pain as a rose starts growing out of it and thorns are digging into the inside of your nostril.
He is like like he starts turning into a chicken. By the end that he's turned into a chicken, he actually plucks the rose from the nose, even making it bleed if it needs to. But then he like leads it on his beak, like on the tip, and makes a pose.
Yeah, the background changes colour. Magical girl transformation. I liked the tuxedo mask motif of the rose as well. Very nice.
So yeah, after that he's gonna remember his job and try to clear that up.
Give me just a DX check, please.
Sure. Here you go.
All right. Yeah, you get to clearing. It's gonna take you at least 30 minutes, you think,
I'll get on it.
but it's definitely not impenetrable.
does the man come out that I let go?
The middle room guy is climbing out of his bunk. The top one did not open. Also not got a picture for middle guy, unless some other random pictures have been sent to me.
What does the middle guy look like?
He's short. He's got kind of narrow legs.
Thanks.
What?
Sorry. What were you saying, James?
What kind of clothes is he wearing?
Pimp outfit? He's in tank top shorts. Very similar to what she's got on.
Oh,
But as a dude, he's short, going bald, looks fairly old, middle-aged man. Dumpy. It's pretty much Danny DeVito, really. And he's just climbing out of his bed, rubbing his face like, ugh, fuck that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, in fact, you all hear him shout, "What is that noise? Shut the fuck up!" Is mocking the alarm.
I'll
Hel-
fly in.
Hey, listen.
Make the no. You don't make the noise too. You Raggly legs.
Blinks. Where am I?
You're in the cage of evil metal underground place.
All right.
Hi. I'm not gonna tell you my name.
Okay, then fuck, I'm not gonna tell you mine.
But no, you tell me yours.
No, fuck you. Tell me yours.
No, because then you'll be able to do the things.
Whatever. He stands up.
You can call me what you want. I'm gonna call you Noodle Legs.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks very much.
All right, Noodle Legs, we're going to the Evil Bird
Great, great.
because the nukes blew up the Nazis. Or wait, the Nazis blew up the nukes?
He leans against this door frame. And he kind of like... and he's like, a bead of sweat's appeared on his forehead.
Oh, they put the Bloxies in you.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so I'm fucked then. That's basically what is going on.
Nah, nah. The man who flies the evil bird told me that we're here to rescue you, so that's what we're doing. The
I
painted
said
lady.
no such thing.
The painted lady is in the other room.
Painted lady.
Which is kind of fucking racist.
Yeah. That's, he like raises his eyebrow. Like, what the fuck? He's like,
She's got all the drawings on her.
who's this stinking hippie?
He's the man that flies the evil bird.
Alright, what up, bro? How do you turn this fucking thing off?
I tried flipping the blinky lights, but they didn't work.
Oh shit, he flips another one. And the alarm stops. And he's like, ugh. And then he just leans against this thing and puts his forehead against the cool metal. He sniffs. Like, seriously, mate, you fucking stink.
Oh no, that's the floaty blood man.
He looks around the room.
Wait, did they just come into this room?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've walked in. He flipped the switches that were causing the alarm. And
Jesus. So, Crazy McMurderson isn't getting released?
do you say that? Or
I set free
No,
Noodle
I'm
Legs.
asking that of GM.
not right now,
Like,
it doesn't look
is
like.
this one okay?
He just turned the alarm off.
I let Noodle Legs out.
That's
Who
me.
the fuck is Noodle Legs? Who the fuck are you?
Who the
That's
fuck
Noodle
are you?
Legs.
She wouldn't tell me who the fuck she is. Who the fuck
Yeah,
are you?
I don't know who the fuck she is. I'm an independent contractor.
Oh. Well, me too. Pleasure to meet you.
I told him about the Nazis, but they didn't. He wasn't listening.
I was listening. It just didn't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, it really doesn't. But Nazis took over the base, teleported a bunch of bombs around the world, and detonated them.
And then the nice lady came back to tell us we had blown up the world. Oh wait, I was asleep for that. And then a lot of noises happened, and I let the painted lady out.
I'm still unclear how this is our fault.
Hi, painted lady.
You really shouldn't be saying that, you know, that's like kind of racist. Little girl, little thing.
Well, why do you have paintings on you?
These are called tattoos.
Okay. Hi, tattoo lady.
Alright. You can call me Jess.
Yes.
Who's that? No.
This is Noodle Eggs.
Robert, she says. And he's just like, Jess. I'm Robert. Rob. Bobby. Bob. Whatever you fucking want.
Great. So we still need to find a way out of here. And
What year is it?
1968.
Good. It's not been that long then. She says, for you, you prick.
So glad you two know each other.
We don't know each other. They lie.
Whatever. Look, I'm gonna go take a look outside. I'll be right back.
Hey, Angry Bird Man.
He's digging.
No, Flying Angry Bird Man. Could you check on the Birdman?
You would have to walk past him to get outside, pretty much, so yeah.
Yes, I will go check on him.
He's dug quite a bit through there. He's made a... like a... I don't know. You're not sure how much further it is, but it can't be that much further. Based on how much he's cleared.
Alright. Leave him to it.
Baka!
Smokey? Smokey.
Yes.
You done torturing the Nuki yet?
He is my toy.
Oh. Well, could you go down into the downstairs?
I am there already.
This is
Are
true.
they living?
Yo, what's the situation down there?
Pretty chaotic. There are some living, well, lots of living, some dead. It's kind of prison riot situation.
Oh, wow.
It is quite a bit deeper down, though. Maybe another, like down elevator shafts past this exploded bit. But yeah, there was housing for a few inmates over 2 levels. They got like glass doors, and they're now mostly busted open. And the few guards that were down there when the entrance got sealed are fully mutilated or being tortured right now.
They have the situation under control.
Okay. Leave him to it. I'm gonna go continue checking the door.
Mm-hmm. You get up there. It's closed. You've not been up since Ghost rang, have you?
No.
So yeah, door closed, is radio on the floor, just at the entrance.
Pick it up. God damn it. Open the door. Sure, there's like a Geiger counter. that I could have picked up somewhere along here?
Yeah, it might
I mean, maybe.
come as standard in your suit.
Oh,
You've got pretty
right.
fancy tech.
Yeah. Combat infantry helmet.
I bet that
So-
has got a Geiger counter in it.
I think it does.
Meow.
Of course, Ultratech is the like one book that I don't have open.
Same. I was like, I'll not need it. Well, I think now is a good time for a break, honestly. So we'll be right back in 5 minutes while we look up whether he's got a Geiger counter. BRB. We are back. This is over tomorrow. If you're just joining us, we've released a pair of teleporters from their prisons. They know each other, it seems. They've proceeded to be a bit confused and groggy. They've been drugged, so they won't be able to teleport for at least a couple of hours. The third guy did not quite get released because the mechanism of release was flip all the switches. Garth has made his way up to the top of the bunker to check the position there. El Pollo Loco is digging furiously at the rubble to get deeper into the bunker, where all the high security dangerous metas are housed. Arambare's already seeped through there and had a look, and seen that down a deep elevator shaft that seems to be the only real access, with a ladder that goes all the way down it. There is some kind of prison facility where a brutal, violent riot is currently underway. So Garth, that door's just opened. The mushroom cloud is off in the distance. It's kind of beautiful, don't you think? Genevieve stood right next to you, it seems.
In its own way, it really is quite striking.
It never stops looking so powerful, no matter how many times you see it.
Seen a lot of them, huh?
More than I can count. If you don't leave soon, then you'll see even more.
Sorry, you cut out.
If you don't leave soon, then you'll probably see even more.
Yeah, so we gotta get out of here.
The next step is nuclear wasteland. The Chinese will be here first. If they're not already. She's kind of like peering out, but not stepping out of the bunker at all.
Okay. So. Then I guess where to next?
Out of Australia if you want to live.
So what? New Guinea, New Zealand? Do I hop around the Pacific for a while? There's a lot of little islands out there.
New Zealand should be safe. It usually is. Of course, like I said, your world's a bit different. Things might not go according to data.
Well, New Zealand certainly does sound better than nuclear wasteland.
I'm going to keep pushing for funding. I think there's still chance here. Clearly the Nazis were in over their head. The Reich doesn't normally succeed so marginally.
Well, we are unique that way, aren't we?
She's looking at a little pocket watch that she's got.
Quite not timepiece, miss.
Mm-hmm. I've only got a minute left before I'll be going.
Well, make it count.
Don't trust your handler with the Israelis. don't trust any government.
I really don't. I don't trust anyone. They'll all betray you at some point.
There's someone you should look for in London.
London, huh?
A boy. 13. Here, quickly. She passes you a small folder that's inside her jacket pocket. In fact, no, it's a microfilm. It's the 60s. She hands you a microfilm.
Like a developed microfilm?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, can I zoom in? I do have... Oh no, it's a ×1 zoom. Never mind.
You could probably still make details out, like at least a couple of tiny ones if you hold it up to a light and peer. You can see that there's a photograph and it looks pretty much like a profile on someone with a dress and other details.
Okay. Okay, so I find this kid, and then what?
Use him. Fight back. The world won't recover from this. And from what I've seen so far, it's not a great place to begin with for a lot of the people that live here.
Yeah, it's getting bad for them.
You're in a unique position, and I don't think we've begun to see any of it. What's to come, that is. She closes a pocket watch. She says, hopefully I'll see you again soon. And then, whoop, she's gone.
Alright.
There's still plenty of vehicles around outside this bunker. Your bike is there, along with, like, a few army trucks.
Alright. Let's go, everyone. I think we could just get everyone on my bike.
You had the radio. You actually probably could. It's like if you're leaving them teleporters, it's you, David.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, let's get everybody up here.
You're saying that on the radio, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah.
David, you managed to hear that because you've just finished digging through this hole.
He is kicking the rocks and just scrapping them off. Until he finally gets off the light. Wakak! I did it. I'm on my way.
And then I buried all the men, and then I turned the plants into a giant monster to attack the evil flying bird, or the evil bird, metal bird. And then the blood man went inside the bird, and then I followed, but we all took off, and then ladies showed up, and then we were on the evil bird for a long time, and we kept going. I'm talking to the...
Yeah, I'm just... Let me...
They're both just like, does this thing shut up?
He's, like, looking exasperated. He's pacing around this room now, like, rubbing his head. And he just turns and says, will you shut up? Please, just shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. She's like, Bob, shut your mouth. It's a nice story. I liked it.
It led to saving you, noodle legs, but then you yelled at me. I'm gonna sit on her shoulder.
She, like, very gently boops top of your head. She's like, that's alright. Ignore the bad man. They'll be back walking towards the entrance as that radio goes off. Oh, you've made an hole. We can get down.
I'll be like, somebody find a Geiger counter.
The fax the Geiger counter. It's clicky. It clicks. Detects radiation. What you want about? You said nukes.
I am
Yeah,
looking at a mushroom cloud.
Fuck. Fuck off. What's the Geiger counter look like?
It's a little box. It's got a handle on top and some knobs and a big ol'.
You've got some knobs, you prick. We're looking.
there's a box. There's a box. There's a box.
That's
There's
not
a
it.
box.
That's not fucking. Shut up. He's like scrambling through things. Remember, you've actually found it after about 15 minutes. There's a locker. It wasn't on this floor, it were down through the hole. The entrance to the prison is only via the elevator with the ladder, but in the area at the top of that elevator shaft, there were a few lockers, and one of them contains a hazmat suit, Geiger counters, and several anti-radiation medications.
I'll grab everything and bring it up here.
Does it? Can you see it? Like, does it just float along your body?
I actually have to form like a limb or something
Oh, okay, so
that grabs it.
ooh, there's like tendrils coming out of the fog,
Yeah.
moving it up the stairs through the little hole. Yeah, it sounds like everyone's gathering up at the top of the at the entrance to the bunker, though. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm just writing
you're riding a
ink lady.
Jess. She gets to the top. And Robert also gets to the top, and they both looking at the mushroom cloud. And he's just like, fuck that. Fuck that entirely. No, absolutely not.
Well, I've got a vague impression that there are more coming right here. So
He's grinded his teeth. What about the guys downstairs?
path's open.
We should. I should at least send the lift down.
There's
Great.
a lift.
We'll go ahead and do that, and we will begin to get a truck ready for you guys.
It's just like, oh shit. All right, and he's waddling down the stairs right fast.
Can you drive?
Who are you asking? Jess?
Yeah, tattoo
Course.
girl.
I'm not a cretin.
Cool. You're driving that.
All right. She climbs in, turns engine over, puts it in gear.
All right, everybody load up.
Puts on a pair of aviator sunglasses that were on the dashboard. 5 minutes later, Robert, if you wait for him, she wouldn't set off driving until he arrives. Comes panting out the door, running. It starts closing behind him as well. And he jumps in cab and he's like, I thought, close it in case they don't get up in time before the bombs get here, and then they'll be safe down there at least for a bit. The Geiger counter is reading still normal levels at minute, I think.
Great. Yeah, I will actually like bungee cord that to the front of the motorcycle, like so I can just kind of look down.
Mm-hmm. you would notice as you're attaching the bungee cord as well that Ghost's motorcycle is missing as well.
Oh, where does that guy go?
What guy?
Whatever. Let's get out of here.
Driving montage. You head west in the direction of the mushroom cloud.
All right, now that we're away from all the metal, I do want to see if I can't contact someone to see what's going on.
Alright.
Boop. Probably not.
Possibly not. Let me get to basic 199. That's not characters.
Like, I'm particularly trying to do like the things you're supposed to do to pull someone up that you know. Like, I probably know the names of some things.
Mm. You'd know of fairies and fairy kingdoms and fairy stuff and what have you. There's probably a way to get in between places somewhere nearby.
Ooh.
In fact, yeah, you'd see a circle of trees, like, kind of off in the distance as the truck and bike are traveling along that road.
I slap her on the shoulder and go, "Ooh, I need the trees."
She looks over at him. Why?
Because I need to go in between to get the people.
What people?
Well, not people. I don't know who's going to be there.
Boss, she's on the radio to the biker. Your little flying friend wants to make a detour to those trees over there on the right.
What? Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
She pulls off
Make
the
it
road.
quick.
Takes you over to him.
Hey. Hey.
It's kind of, the wind suddenly stops. Maybe changes direction gently. And a voice speaks back out in... What do you speak as? Is it just Gaelic? 'Cause it probably wouldn't-
Gaelic and bad English.
Were you speaking bad English just then?
No, probably not.
It's a language that probably none of you understand. Like Indigenous Australian. Guessing no one's got... Okay.
I'll try bad English then.
Listen. Who asks, what fae are you?
Well, I'm a forest imp. Or it's not imp.
Yeah,
nymph.
yeah. No, they wouldn't ask what fae you are. They'd ask like of where did you come from, stranger?
Oh. I got put in a jar.
Humans.
They didn't put me in the jar. I killed the people who put me in the jar. Do you know what's going on? Is there a path?
We can go through many routes. Our routes stretch far. We won't take those, though. Your companions.
Oh, they're all right. They're my pets.
They cannot travel through this place.
No. It's one of the deadly places. I'll look and go, you guys would die.
Yes.
Hey, I don't really want to do that. But tell you what, why don't you go do whatever reconnaissance you can, and we'll meet you by the plane. I'm sorry, the angry bird.
I don't know. I might be gone a while. Do you have one of the BBs?
Beepies.
Didn't you use a tracker once? I swear I remember you using a tracker.
Do I have trackers?
I don't know.
I've got RF bug detector, but I don't have any little tracking devices.
Ah, misremembering.
I mean, it's gonna take us a while to get to that hangar, so
Well, we said we're getting out of here because the Nazis are gonna come, right? And blow up?
yes.
Bad things are coming already. We're listening.
Well, me and Hims could go to the... We're going to the where now? Lundo?
London.
London. Yeah, we can meet you there.
Me?
Okay. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, you silly face.
Silly. Face. Are you coming, stranger? We have stories to tell, and nectar to share.
Is that to Rumbere?
No, that would to you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll meet you in Lundo.
Great! Everybody else, let's keep going.
I guess at this, well, after the dig in, David goes back into his human form and passes out on the back of the car, so he's just dragged along.
You probably woke up as it came to a stop, and you've been listening to that conversation in the back of the truck.
Yeah, I think I'll take away because the plane is a murder box for me.
Okay.
Like
Then
I
they,
probably should have been taking damage all the hours I was on it, but that was before we changed the character.
don't
Mm-hmm.
you have to take damage from it?
Because
Yeah, it is a giant steel box.
But unless it's hurting you or you're being hit by it, you shouldn't take damage, right?
No, I have dread.
Oh.
I
I
don't
have
think
vulnerability and dread.
dread hurts you. But it does make doing just about anything pretty difficult when you're in the presence of the thing you dread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then David will wave goodbye, yes.
So I'll take away.
And this one?
Which one?
The other Fae. From where are you?
Is he talking about Rumbere?
Is it talking to me?
You can't really tell.
Yep.
I think it is talking to you, though.
He's my smoke friend.
Smoke friend, take the way.
We could go on a murder frenzy in London. Anyway, I'm gonna pop in. I don't know what he wants to do.
So it's kind of shimmery with those heat lines that you get. And as Iz flaps through them, she just kind of shimmers and is gone.
Can I go through?
Yeah.
Well, let's try.
So as you start merging through, it looks pretty similar. There's a brief feeling like passing through water. Are you able to pass through water?
Yeah.
Probably.
I just wondered if you'd ever done it before. Not that it'd impede you here, just for the sensation. And you come out on the other side, and it's pretty much identical looking, for the most part, except, I'm not prepared. I don't know what maybe Australian fairies look like.
Well, you don't have to describe it super much. You can get back to those guys. You're gonna say we traveled through some crazy bullshit. I mean, it's the nether world.
A Mimi, maybe? Skinny. Super long fingers and arms and long neck. Some kind of... I don't know.
Again, it's some crazy face shit.
Yeah. Alright, well. That was weird, says Jess.
He was talking to you there, James.
That's true.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did he say?
Or,
That was weird.
Oh, he said, yeah, yeah. You get used to that shit. Everybody back on the truck. We can't magic away from here. Unless we can. Can we magic away from here now?
Oh no, I literally told you guys that would murder. You would die on the other side.
No,
I think he might have been asking Robert and
Oh, the teleporters.
Jess.
We dug for like 30 minutes.
You did, and then you've been driving for like 30 minutes. Roll in some dice. Yeah, I can do it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Great. Can you get us all?
How many? Oh, it'll take 10 minutes, but yeah, I could take everything. Can you put the bike on the truck, though? That would make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Smashing. By the way, do you have a photograph of where we're going? A picture?
I'll pull the map out of my pocket.
That's not super helpful. But I can draw something. Maybe give me an extra 10 minutes?
Sure.
It's still quicker than if you drove the rest of the way.
I'm sure.
I do not like this feeling in my tonsil. It's huge right now.
If your throat needs to take a break, this might be a good place to call it.
Maybe. Keep going a little bit longer.
We could always just say that out of the time that we're waiting, they made their way back into London. That's where they meet up.
I mean, we probably don't pop out in London itself. We probably go some weird.
Yeah, there's a few
Route.
places that you'd be going first if you wanted to go all the way to London.
I mean, this is more my element. This world makes sense to me. What we've been doing for the last few weeks has been nonsense.
It's true. Well. Alright, so. Are you keeping an eye out while you wait these 20 minutes while Robert prepares?
Absolutely.
Vision check, please. David, too.
Vision? Okay.
I've got the hyperspectral vision, so
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10.
success by 7.
Yeah, you both see planes flying quite low in the distance, not heading towards you. They seem to be heading from the southwest to the southeast, but there's lots of them. Like, so many planes. It's weird. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen something like it before, but David's
I'm
probably...
actually gonna pull my sniper rifle out with my scope and see if I can see like whose planes they are.
Do you know how many levels of telescopic vision it can grant?
Just about there. Oh, it's the highlighted one. Oh. It has got... ×8 telescopic sight.
I think high-tech's probably got the descriptions I want for how that works.
I think it counts for...
Each doubling lets you ignore -1 in range penalties.
Yeah.
So you get -3 from that. That you ignore.
Okay. Do we want to just keep my vision roll, or...
You've probably got some other stuff as well. If we keep that, you kind of just make it out. The vast majority of them are American planes. There's a few Australian ones mixed in.
Wonder where they're going. But no ambush or anything?
No. Do you listen to the radio at all?
Oh, yeah. I'm like full tac mode right now.
Mm-hmm. So civilian news radio is pretty much blaring an alert to seek shelter immediately.
Okay.
International, like super long wave radio, you pick it up, it's fuzzy, but you do make out. The USA has accused the USSR of attacking Australia and the USA, and they have initiated retaliation procedures. But the USSR are saying that the USA have attacked them from Australia, and they're also saying that the USA has got a huge army amassed in Australia in preparation for attacks on China, and that the USSR is now pretty much...
And to be fair, they're not lying. I can see that with my own eyes.
Yeah.
This is a giant shit show.
It seems like that's about all the news you get out of that at the minute. in terms of military radio frequencies that you've got access to, everyone's pretty much freaking out, and they just like you can hear the panic in the voices as they relay orders. That fleet of planes in particular, have you got maybe just electronics operations comms for this to tune into?
The right frequencies.
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
No, not quite, but there is a lot of shit being moved around right now, and people preparing. You do get where they're expecting attacks soon, and this whole area is probably going to get like carpet nuked. They expect.
So, about how long are we looking at until this teleporting?
Alright, give me a minute and I'll have a go. You done this before?
Who, me?
Yeah, you ever... any of you? If you've not, you might want to sit down somewhere in the back of the truck. And...
Yeah, I'll take a seat.
has anyone...
Are you gonna put?
Go on.
I'll go and put on my seatbelt. Kind of looking kind of nervous. What do you mean? Like, okay.
Have you had any breakfast?
Siete te pollo.
Yeah. I think I have this bad taste in my mouth. I'm gonna say yes.
Well, try and keep it in you. And good luck. Whoop. Oh, that were a bad roll. But you're there. You see the military base 1 kilometer in the distance. Everything kind of swirls. It's as if you've got your head in the toilet and you're looking out at it when someone flushes it. And then...
Oh, it's not like going to that other place, but we're all free of herpes.
Huh? Someone just cock a
Never
gun.
mind.
It's kind of like when you're so drunk and dizzy that the room spins. But then when you're forced to blink, when you open your eyes, you've changed place entirely. And yeah, there's helicopters mobilized all around you at the minute. Robert and Jess kind of instinctively duck their heads and they're like, oh shit! You can hear air raid sirens going off.
Oh. Well, let's load up into the plane, or get to the plane. I'm sorry, where were we?
You look to be about 1 kilometer away from the base exterior. Like, just out in the open. Off the road. But no one's really looking at you at the minute.
I'll just be like, punch it!
She floors it. You are in a, truck that left this base not that long ago as well. She joins
Yeah.
back up with the road and she's driving towards the, drop barrier. She's like, stop or go straight through.
Stop! And I'll lean out so that way whoever can see me sees me.
He's looking out, and then when he sees it's you, he turns around frantically, and he's like, fucking open that thing. And then you see
Go.
him picking up a phone as you drive past his booth. As you pull
Right
up
to
out...
the hangar.
Yeah. As you pull up outside the little door, that higher up guy you talked to before is pulling up in a Jeep, and he kind of parks in front of the hangar door so that your plane wouldn't be able to leave past his Jeep. And he gets out and he's running over to you.
I'll run over to him.
What's the situation then?
We got a lead. We gotta go to London.
Alright, you're clear. You can use the runway. Get the fuck out of my army base, please.
Gladly, sir. Oh, and sir,
Yes.
you might need radiation suits.
We're fully aware of the situation. And then he's kind of eyeballing Robert and Jess as they try and sprint from the truck to the hangar door as sneakily as possible.
Yeah. We'll just load up in the plane and leave.
All right. Yeah.
He refueled me, right?
I think you did, yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's make this easy for you.
Thanks.
And I think we should call it at that, honestly. Virus session. Although, let me get the credits up so we can have a post-credits scene. Aramare and Is.
Duh.
You could still hear them guys talking as you went through, kind of warbled. But you see this guy in front of you. He's so dark, it's like a void almost. Extremely long, slender limbs and fingers. And no features that you can make out because the darkness of the skin kind of, it's either perfectly smooth or there's just no face on there.
Well, hi, silly face.
Oh, I'm Mimi.
Hi, Mimi. Ooh, you told me your name.
It does not have the power that yours does. We have heard of you. Or your type. It stands up.
He should have been Noodle Legs. So which way to Lundo?
Lundo. I don't know this place. But these are all doors, and he points between the gaps in the trees. That one you walked through? Back to where you came from.
Not there.
This one is on the same land as you were in, but very, very far to the east.
Not that one.
These will take you to islands. Small, lush, green places. Surrounded
That's all
by
the rest
fish.
of them.
This one will take you deeper. Beyond.
Deeper into the never?
You could travel faster there.
Cool.
Others may be able to tell you the way to Lundo.
All right. Blood ball. Let's go.
Let's go.
We go deeper.
Ooh. All right. And post credits check. Give me a piloting check, please, Garth. I'm sure it's on its way. And I'll just make a HT check for your plane. Yep. Ooh. Heavy turbulence. As a shockwave catches up with you. Also, your instruments start going wild at one moment. And, like, the plane entirely shuts down all its electronics for a second before they boot back up.
Flying by touch. Flying by touch.
Yeah, it's a good job you're not in like some kind of modern fighter jet, or you'd have just turned into a brick.
Yeah.
And
This one was okay because the engines were still spinning when
mhm.
when it hit, so that everything is literally just being fed back through.
Yeah, like it can't stall because it's in motion kind of thing.
Yeah.
Although no,
So-
in fact, maybe it does stall, but you recover because you're just that good. I bet you've got a manual choke and stuff, and like one of those, shotgun shell ignitions for emergencies. You like
Oh yeah.
pump the fuel pump manually, and then pull the string and fire the engine back up. A bunch of black clouds of smoke come out of your engines as they sputter back into life. And then, yeah, as we see that scenic flyby shot of the plane, we can pan right back to the horizon behind where you came from, where there's just a dozen mushroom clouds. GG. Ish.
Sucks to be Australia right now.
Yeah.
I have one question. I
Only
still
one.
Yeah, I still have the Nazi guy in my payload.
Okay.
What happens to him when they go through the ferry tunnels?
Hmm. What
Is
things
he
that are
having
you...
like a Spirited Away experience or something?
He's gonna turn... Yeah. I'm not sure. I think he's fine. Yeah. Is he hidden in a payload?
Yeah,
Okay, so, yeah. You don't detect any change in the Nazi in your pocket.
okay.
Yeah. He's long dead himself, technically. Well, I'm Luke. I GM'd that shit show. We had Everoth.
Hello, I was Ebroth, the Golden Pollo Loco. Happy to have you here. More
Dug,
kicking next session.
you dug a good hole. You saved some prisoners from surefire starvation and just destined them to repopulate Australia as a radioactive, meta-fueled wasteland.
I mean,
We just made Mad Max.
They
with
were always
superheroes.
destined to happen. We had Terra.
Hey, I played Is. I'm a nuisance.
Fun though. I do love this. We got James.
Hey, I'm James. I played Garth.
And we got Z Warrior.
Hey, I'm Z Warrior playing Arambare, Arambare, Arambare.
Woo!
In
And
the desert of Australia.
we briefly had Jared, or should I say,
We didn't. He was in. That was the other stream.
oh yeah, no, we didn't have Jared at all. Well,